Hey everyone, how's it going? So we actually have some official news now for San Diego Comic-Con, and there's a lot here to get into, and I want to talk about all that right away. I mean, obviously a lot of us fans were waiting for this, and I mentioned in just the video before this that dropped not even that long ago that something's gonna drop right away. We just gotta be patient. Something is going to happen. I know it can get frustrating because even for me, I was just kind of like, is stuff even ever gonna come out? Are they ever gonna talk about this? But obviously with all the details that we got here, there's a lot of stuff that they're going to be doing here, and honestly it seems like this year's Comic-Con panel is going to be the biggest one they've done in a very long time. Obviously in the last couple of years it's been over Zoom or Skype or whatever they're using, but this year obviously they're going to be there in person. But more than that, they have Tales of the Walking Dead that's going to have a panel, and they have a huge fan celebration moment here because obviously there's the final 8 episodes of this main show here, so they're going to celebrate it. It's going to be really, really big, and yeah, get hyped. So obviously before going further, make sure to be a subscriber if you do want more Walking Dead content like this. And also make sure to have your notifications on because we're really at that point right now where there's going to be stuff dropping really at any point, and it's going to be stuff that I don't even know. Honestly, it could make some of my videos outdated because yeah, they're obviously going to be starting to promote the final season here. We got this announcement here at the end of the week. We really only have 2 weeks until Comic-Con starts, basically 2 weeks tomorrow. And that's the announcement that we got. All of the Walking Dead panels are going to be on Friday, July 22nd. And yeah, I think usually they have it on the Saturday, but this time it's the day early, which is totally cool. I mean, I'm honestly, Friday, if anything, works way better for me. So yeah, I'm definitely really excited for that. The first panel that I want to get into here, it's going to be the panel that's actually before The Walking Dead, which is Tales of the Walking Dead. And I guess, first of all, Fear the Walking Dead's not going to be getting a panel this year. I don't really see that being a big issue, to be honest, just because Fear the Walking Dead has kind of been in a place where it's not too exciting to talk about. And I think, I don't know, it's just not that exciting. And I think Tales of the Walking Dead is just way more exciting right now to talk about, especially when you look at the guest list here for this show. Tales of the Walking Dead, I think, is going to be a really incredible show, and obviously that's premiering in just over a month from now. The panel is going to be, like I said, on July 22nd, Friday, July 22nd at 12:30 p.m. Pacific. So I'm not sure where you're located and all that, but just sort of coordinate that with that time there. But it's 12:30 Pacific. They're going to be in Hall H for Tales of the Walking Dead and for The Walking Dead. The panel is going to be an hour long, and then they'll transition to The Walking Dead, and we'll talk about the details for that right away. Tales of the Walking Dead is going to be moderated by Chris Hardwick as usual. You're going to have Gimple there, Channing Powell. You're going to have Michael Satrazemis there. Terry Crews is going to be there. Samantha Morton, obviously returning as Alpha. Danny Ramirez, and additional cast pending, I do see here in the article. And by the way, I'm getting this article here from bleedingcool.com, so I'm going to leave a link to that down below. But for Tales of the Walking Dead, this is actually going to be pretty big, because for Terry Crews to be there, that's going to be really exciting. And Samantha Morton to be there, I'm trying to think, I think this is her first real Comic-Con, because looking back to the 2018 Comic-Con, that was for season 9. She wasn't, oh no, you know what? She could have been there for 2019, right? Yeah, actually, she could have been there for 2019. I could be wrong about that. I can't really remember. The last couple of years have been kind of a blur, but yeah, she may have been there for that. But anyways, she's going to be returning here, and this obviously is really exciting to have her there. Terry Crews, Danny Ramirez, to have Gimple here as well, talking about, just the show in general. And that's the one thing that I'm really excited about, getting all these details here. Gimple's going to be a part of both panels. There's going to be some stuff that comes out. There's going to be some teases on fans are going to be asking them questions, right? Fans are going to be well, what about the Rick movie? What about this? What about that? They're going to answer that. They're going to answer that. And I think because you're going to be in that environment where you're seeing all the fans, and I don't know if, obviously I don't know if Gimple's been around that many fans in a long time, but if this is his first real event since everything has been happening for the last couple of years, to be around the fans and see them celebrating and being so excited about The Walking Dead, this is, it makes sense. You might want to say a little bit more than you can, or this and that, or maybe they actually do have some announcements here, right? So yeah, I'm definitely really excited for this. But let's move on to The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead season 11 part 3 is going to be, obviously, like I said, on Friday, July 22nd, so in 15 days at 1:30 p.m. Pacific in Hall H. So yeah, that's exciting. It's an hour after Tales of the Walking Dead. Chris Hardwick will be moderating. Scott Gimple is going to be there. Angela Kang will be there. Greg Nicotero is going to be there. Norman Reedus, Melissa McBride, Christian Serratos, Ross Marquand, Kari Payton, Seth Gilliam, Josh McDermott, Michael James Shaw, Kaylee Fleming, and Lauren Ridloff. I don't know if Lauren Ridloff was there before. I can't remember if she was there in 2019 or not. But I mean, still, it's really cool for her to be there. Michael James Shaw, I'm pretty sure he wasn't at any previous Comic-Con, so that's really exciting that he's actually there. And I like what it says here in the article. It just says, as they answer fan questions, share behind-the-scenes stories about filming the final season, and reveal the highly anticipated trailer for Season 11, in the upcoming final episodes of The Walking Dead, threats lurk around every corner, dead and alive, as each group continues to get caught in uncontrollable situations. The looming pressure is cresting towards a day of reckoning for all. Will the sum of their individual journeys accumulate into one, or divide them forever? So, yeah, obviously a big tease there. And obviously, you probably noticed from the cast list here that Jeffrey Dean Morgan and Lauren Cohen aren't there. I believe that's because they're going to be filming Isle of the Dead. Like we know that they're going to be filming Isle of the Dead later on, like literally this month, maybe in like a week from now, 2 weeks from now. So I'm assuming that is why they're not going to be there. But like, they obviously have this big commitment here for this show, which is totally cool because obviously they're filming something that's Walking Dead related and stuff. And yeah, that's not really the end of the world. I mean, obviously next year at Comic-Con, Isle of the Dead's going to be there. That's going to have a very big presence. I mean, next year at Comic-Con, it's going to be Isle of the Dead, Tales of the Walking Dead, I'm assuming, and then the Daryl show, right? Like, those are going to be the big shows that have a big presence there at Comic-Con. They will also have a Walking Dead fan celebration. So I know a lot of people, I've been seeing that at least last night anyways, a lot of people were talking about, I guess previously it was called Dead Quarters, and it didn't seem like they were going to be doing that because I think Game of Thrones or something like that was going to be having or using that area or whatever. But anyways, they are actually doing it. According to the details here, the Walking Dead fan celebration is going to be located at the Hilton Gaslamp Hotel. It's going to be a huge Walking Dead fan celebration. It's an in-world activation hosted by AMC Networks on Friday, July 22nd at 7:30 p.m. Pacific. So obviously that's going to be really exciting. Honestly, I wish I can go. Now that I'm seeing all these details here, it's like I want to go to something like this. Like, I haven't been to anything Walking Dead related really ever. I haven't met a cast member. I haven't done anything like that. Just seeing some of this stuff here just makes me really want to go because I think it would be so fun. But yeah, they finally announced some stuff, and now we're just sort of going to be on the lookout for some announcements or just some teases for the last couple of episodes, or there's 8 episodes, but for the last 8 episodes, right? There could be, like, usually they do this like interview with Entertainment Weekly or others. That's usually like, I think that drops like the week before Comic-Con or the week leading up. So if they're having it on the 22nd, that's the Friday, it could drop on the 18th, which is the Monday. And that's sort of building up to Comic-Con. They usually release like a photo or two, just some teases and whatnot for the trailer and for part 3. And so, yeah, we really only have a week until then. They could also announce some stuff like later on next week. So now is officially when it begins. We were all sort of waiting for this, and now we're actually here. So I'm definitely really excited about all of that. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here. Definitely post all your thoughts down below. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. If you guys do have any questions and whatnot regarding the Comic-Con trailer and stuff, like I said in my previous video, definitely go post them on the Discord server and stuff, and I'll definitely do a Q&A next week as we're building to Comic-Con. I mean, tonight we're going to be having The Boys, so I'm going to do my Boys Season 3 full review. Obviously, I'll focus on the finale. Next week, I'm going to be doing a lot of Better Call Saul videos as well, because I got a lot of requests for that. I know I said I was going to do it. I wasn't completely committed to it because I had to catch up on some stuff and learn some stuff about the overall story and whatnot. But like, I got a lot of requests for that, but I will actually do it because I did catch up. And yeah, that cliffhanger, just what happened in the last episode anyways, was pretty insane. I wasn't actually expecting that. And I think the last couple of episodes here are going to start on Monday, July 11th. And so I will do reviews, trailer breakdowns for each episode, and we're going to talk a lot about that show. So there's a lot of stuff coming up. Obviously, next month is a House of the Dragon. I'm going to be covering that quite a bit. Tales of the Walking Dead is literally in a month from now. And yeah, some crazy stuff here, right? The next couple of months are going to be really insane, really until Christmas. But anyways, post all your thoughts down below. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.